Hello, folks. This is Him and Von Doom, and I just kind of want to do a really quick haul video. This is going to be probably my haul before I actually go to the con. So this is just something I ordered from a website. A website it's called eCreator.com. That's like another one that I cross-referenced with too, and I found a really good seller who was selling some good books that were really cheap. And so I just thought I'd show them, and we'd listen to some music at the same time. Yeah, I listen to theme songs. Still me, folks. But yeah, I got X-Men #1, and this is actually, the seller actually threw this in for free. I kid you not. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but it says free, and he actually threw this in for free. So I was actually really surprised. I didn't expect that, and I don't even have this issue, so I'm actually glad to get that. I also got Scarlet Spider #1, another copy of this, because I'm hoping maybe I can get Ryan Stegman to sign this cover to me, hopefully. Yeah, because I have two copies. My other copy's not in the greatest shape because my little brother kind of ruined it a little bit. And this one, I got this one, and it was for a good price as well. The price on this, folks, was, well, it was undercover price. You go on eBay and stuff, and it's like going for about $5 to $10. This was like about $3. It's a $3.99 book, and he sold it for $3. How could I pass that up? There's no way I could pass that up. So yeah, Star Spider #1, and I also got Superman #79. And folks, I gotta want a disclaimer for this haul though. There's nothing incredibly major in this haul. Everything that I have is mostly from the '90s, and these are just books that I've been dying to read. Which, oh my God, reminds me, I forgot one of the books. Ah, I forgot a book to pull that book out, but oh well. Superman '79. I mean, just look at that effing cover. Look at that. Look how cool. Look at that cover. Look at that. Reign of the Superman, man. I'm telling you, early '90s Superman and late '80s Superman. I mean, those were some great stories. They were real badass. If you're not a Superman fan, you can check some of those out. Early '90s, late '80s Superman. I really enjoyed it. This is when you didn't know who Superman really was, and you got the cyber Superman who finally, in this issue, he gains the trust of the president, so he becomes legitimate himself. So I really enjoyed this. I also got Superman in Action Comics #688. This is another run of the Superman that I've been trying to get for a while too, and this is actually this Superman right here who is actually to be eradicated versus Guy Gardner. And I enjoyed this issue. These fight, they have a good fight, and then in the end, Guy Gardner finally admits that he likes Superman. It's this version of Superman who he thinks is Superman, and you like each other. And this guy is really brutal or eradicated. I mean, he really lays into villains. Let's just put it that way. It's a really enjoyable issue. I mean, I like Reign of Superman. That's some of the things I used to read back in the day. So, and also, I also got another copy of this by accident. I didn't know I had a copy of this. I didn't know. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know I had a copy of this, and so when I found that I had a copy of this, I was like, oh, kind of face palm. But it is a better copy, at least. I mean, my old one had like water damage on it, so it is a better copy. But I was like, oh, face palm, I was just like, I can't believe I did that. But what are you gonna do, folks? I mean, what are you gonna do? Still a great read, and folks, all the Superman books that I showed you, the cover price on them goes for $150. He was selling it for 50 cents. I couldn't beat that. I mean, a 50 cents for these Superman books. How could I pass that up? And they're in like really great condition, so I couldn't pass it up. And I also got Wolverine #69. This is the old man Logan story arc right here. And I needed to get this. And folks, this is one of the ones that I kind of want to read, and I haven't read a single issue. Optimus Prime actually sent me the first part and the last part to this story arc, and I haven't read them because I want to get them all before I read them. And so I'm making a little headway on this. I got like #69, Old Man Logan, and I also got issue #71, which is another part to the Old Man Logan story arc, Wolverine. And folks, he was selling this for about I think he was selling it for around, I don't know, some of these are $3.99, some of these are $2.99. He was selling it for approximately $2.50 a piece. The sellers that I bought them from. And so again, I mean, you look in the comic stuff and go to eBay, they're going for like about $5. And so $2.50 was a pretty good deal. And last but not least, Spectacular Spider-Man number 200. Now I got this. I got this issue because I really wanted to read this. I really wanted to read this issue because I've heard some good things. You know, people have said some good things about this issue, and I really wanted to read it. And of course, you know, it's the '90s. It's the '90s, and you have like the chrome cover here. See how shiny that is? So it's typical of the '90s, but don't let the cover fool you. This was a really, really great issue. Oh my God, I read it yesterday, and then I read it again, like before I went to bed, and it was just such a great issue. So many, I mean, it's just so great. This is a really, dare I say it, an epic issue. Yes, it was, folks. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Really, really did. I'm glad I picked it up and read it. But and I also had another issue that I don't have here. It's Captain America 350, where I bought that one too, but for some reason I put it with my Captain America stuff, and I don't want to fish that out. But I also got that one as well. But yeah, that's just some little hauls that I have here. The Spectacular Spider-Man, and so anyway, I got this all from a seller on eCrater. See, the thing about eCrater though, you have to be careful about that. Sometimes you can find some cheap stuff and good stuff on here, but you really have to look at your seller and make sure he has a good reputation. Because if you think eBay is really lax with rules and really like the Wild West, eCrater is more of the Wild West than eBay. You really have to be careful when you're dealing with people on there and when you're ordering off there. So you really have to be careful. That's just a disclaimer, but it's a good website to check out and cross-reference because I always cross-reference with eBay, My Comic Shop, Midtown Comics, Lucadia, and eCrater. So I always cross-check with all those. And I got lucky. I got a really great seller. And so that's all I have. So Hitman Doom is punching out or leaving. And, well, hopefully I'll have some stuff to show after the con.